Ever wake up and feel a bit, well, spacey? Well, imagine if you woke up and you were in space. That's right, not just feeling spaced out, but actually legitimately in space. Welcome to another mind-boggling episode on our channel. Unlock the wonders of the hypothetical at What If Lab, where we explore the what-ifs that shape our world, or occasionally here, the cosmos. Today, we're soaring off into the abyss of space. We're leaving the atmosphere, grappling with zero Gs, and staring down the harsh, freezing void, all from the comfort of your own home, or spaceship in this case. I mean, who needs reality when we've got imagination, right? Now, before we jump into our celestial cradle, let's set a few ground rules about space. First off, space is, in a nutshell, a whole lot of nothing. It's silent, frigidly cold, because hey, you can't have convection without atmosphere, right? Also, there's this little thing called microgravity that plays its role, dishing out a heaping helping of osteoporosis and muscle atrophy. But let's defenestrate reality for a second and dive into our cosmic conundrum. What if you were born in space? Oh boy, aren't we already jumping into the future? The folks down at NASA are just figuring out how to grow radishes in space, and here we are having babies. Your existence as a space baby would start with major complications. I mean, consider the birthing process. An epidural is uncomfortable enough here on Earth. Imagine how much fun that would be when the needle floats away. Throw in some nausea due to living in a zero-gravity environment, and you got yourself a right old space mess. And let's not forget social development. Think your parents were aliens. Well, now they really are. Growing up with nothing to ground you, both figuratively and literally, would not be impossibly estranging. But the learning curve would be steeper than Everest. Kindergarten on Earth is tricky enough. Now imagine trying to share toys in space. Physically speaking, your growth would be all kinds of weird. Exercise? More like exercise, because you'd need the power of every force in the universe to help fight off height gain and the swarm of health problems that'd follow. You remember I mentioned osteoporosis and muscle atrophy? Good times. Living a life as it floats by won't be a spacewalk in the park, that's certain. Instead of the boogeyman, you'll be afraid of solar flares, black holes, and alien life forms. Oh, and did I mention space junk? Thousands of pieces of tossing and turning debris. Talk about a messy room. Perhaps it's safe to say that while the idea of being a space-born trailblazer sounds appealing, the practicalities do tend to, like most objects here, bring us crashing back down to Earth. But hey, who knows? Maybe with a little innovation, a lot of patience, and some serious advances in technology, we might just get there. After all, anything is possible in the great expanse of the what if. If you found this cosmic journey of infancy amusing, feeling spaced out yet grounded, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and smash the subscribe button like a meteor, hitting the moon, because as we float through the cosmos of hypothetical scenarios, you won't want to miss what's coming next at What If Lab. After all, the universe is infinitely expanding, and so are the what ifs.